guys, welcome back to my channel. I am the Nature's Princess, duh. And if you're new here, welcome. As you all can see from the title of the video, today we are going to be doing a BMT need to know. Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all together with the need to know, okay? And I'm not necessarily saying that these are things like you absolutely have to know, like these are dire things that should be known prior to BMT. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of ticks and trips to BMT. All right, we're not gonna do too much talking, we're just gonna get straight into it, okay? So the first thing that I'm gonna tell y'all about is the PT schedule, okay? So PT schedule, like the winter schedule or the summer schedule. Right now, I think they are in, what are they in? Summer schedule. I'm not sure when they go back to winter schedule, but when I was in BMT, we went from the winter to summer schedule. So basically, excuse me, nothing too crazy. Basically what it is that PT is either going to be in the daytime, like as soon as you get up, or it'll be in the evening, okay? So not necessarily the evening, what we would consider the evening, because your schedule, okay, the schedule at BMT is ridiculous. You'll figure out what the evening time is. So it's more like the afternoon, really. So we went from the winter schedule to the summer schedule while I was in BMT. Basically what that means is that the winter schedule is what we were in when I first got there. So that meant that we did PT in the evening. Not evening. I don't know why I keep saying that, the afternoon. We did PT in the afternoon. So basically, being in the winter schedule, the sun is out and it's more warm during the daytime, right? So during the summertime, PT is in the morning because it's cooler in the morning than in the afternoon. You get what I'm saying? If you don't, rewind, okay? So basically, wintertime, afternoon, summertime, morning, okay? And it's basically just to keep you from being overheated and try to keep you warm when it is cold, because I experienced both of those. I experienced both of those when I was there, the warm weather and the cold weather. So Texas is really ridiculous with its weather. Like, it's really ridiculous, okay? So that is one thing that you all should know, I feel like, because some people ask, like, what was PT like? It was horrible. And it was even worse when it was super cold outside. So there's that. The next thing I would say is the hydration schedule. Oh my goodness, okay? The hydration schedule was something crazy. It was like, it's like in the morning they're like, safety briefing for today. All trainees will consume 3/4 cup of a water bottle, something crazy like that. I can't remember. I can't believe I forgot it. But please follow the hydration schedule. Because people were passing out, people were not hydrating like they should have been, and it was ridiculous. Like, y'all are all old enough to know that, hey, my mouth is dry, I got cotton mouth, like I need to drink something. Like, why are you not drinking? So people weren't drinking and they were falling out, and there were people falling out all the time because they were not properly hydrated. So please make sure that you all stay hydrated. You should drink up to one water bottle an hour. Not to exceed 3 water bottles in a day or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but it's funny. Like, we all kind of laughed about the safety briefing, and they say all trainees will utilize each and every step while ascending and descending the stairwell. Yeah, so you'll hear about that. They give the safety briefings every morning before you say the creed and sing the Air Force song. That, I don't have that on my list, but I know I said that in another video, a couple videos. Make sure you know the Airman's Creed, because you will have to say it every morning. So make sure you know the Airman's Creed, and then also, okay, sorry y'all, I had to switch cameras. Okay, so make sure that you all know the first paragraph of the Airman song, because that too will have to be sung every day, okay? Every day. Oh, and I have on my PT gear because I was, can you see my shirt? I was doing PT. I'm lying, I was running. But yeah, what time is it? 7:08. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get another video in after this to give y'all some more info on BMT. And let me just say that I see a lot of you are returning viewers that are not subscribed. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel and become a part of the gang. Who doesn't want to be a part of the Dacia's gang? Okay. So anyway, that's that. All right. So let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna say early wake up. Early wake up. Early wake up is early wake up. So make sure that you are waking up the right people. Okay, because we had an issue with one airman who was on CQ, and it's not called CQ, it's EC, entry controller shift, and they woke up some trainees that they were not supposed to have waking up until, I guess, like a few minutes. It's always something stupid, like a few minutes or maybe like a half an hour or something like that. And they woke them up. They weren't supposed to, and they got yelled at. But that's BMT. You get yelled at for anything. So anyway, yeah, early wake up. Make sure that you wake up the right person at the right time. I know there are sometimes people have early wake ups for like testings and things that they have to go do. Like I know that they had us fill out a, what's it called? Survey. They had us fill out a survey, and they had to go meet with some people after the survey. So they had an appointment, and they had to be woken up at a certain time to go and do whatever appointment was necessary, and they had to be woken up earlier than what they normally would have been, and was gone all day. So that's the thing. I can't remember what all exactly we had early wake up for. I'm pretty sure I'll put that in the next video, because I'm gonna go week by week what your BMT should look like, because BMT is shortened now. So I'm gonna give you kind of like a brief overview of what BMT should look like before you get there or while you're there. I want to know if the gas chamber is open and if you went through it, and if you did, what was your experience, because it was closed for us. I think we were the last cycle to go through that didn't experience the gas chamber. So if you went through it, please leave me comments below and let me know what it was like. But yeah, so I'll give you an overview in the next video of what the early wake ups will consist of, because I can't remember exactly. I just know that most of the times they're for appointments. And then the BMT SG. You have to carry this thing around with you everywhere. Like everywhere. It's sickening. Oh my gosh. When you first get there, they give you this little black backpack. I'm going to put it in the next video. I have everything stacked right here so I can show it to you. You have to carry this book bag with you everywhere. Okay? You have to carry it around with you like it's your house keys. Like everywhere. And your BMT SG is in there. You have to take that with you everywhere. Do not get caught being anywhere without that BMT SG. Oh my goodness. Because well, they'll yell at you. Duh. So do not get caught without that BMT SG. Make sure you are studying. Because people, and I say because people were supposed to be studying but writing letters. That carries out the bag, but it is what it is. We didn't have time, so we had to do what we had to do. Write letters during the time we're supposed to be studying. But please make sure if you're gonna write your letters, make sure that you are studying, like you know your stuff, okay? Because they will ask you. All right. So, the one thing that I can say that got a lot of people in trouble is not going to bed. Go to bed, okay? Do you hear me? Go to bed. So I know one day me, Hicks, me, Hicks, and I gotta tell her to watch this video. Me, Hicks, and Robinson. Ugh. We were in the bathroom one day, and I was braiding Hicks's hair, and I was telling him like, oh my god, like I'm not getting ready to get stuck in this bathroom with y'all and get caught being out of bed and blah 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 blah. Like, cause I already know what happens. Like, no ma'am. So, some people were in the bathroom. I know Rivera told me she got caught in the bathroom, and Serrano, and they took their 341. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was so crazy. I'm gonna have to see if I can get them on here so they can tell you like that experience, like what that was like, because it was so funny. And I don't want to tell you their story because I wasn't there. But yeah, go to bed, okay? Go to bed. They come in at random times, like throughout the night. They can't come in there, I believe, after midnight. But you're supposed to be in bed at 9 o'clock. So don't get caught being out of bed, okay, and doing anything besides going to the bathroom. And it's called utilizing. You have to utilize the latrine, okay? It's not a bathroom. Please don't get caught doing anything outside of utilizing the latrine, okay? Because you will get caught, you will get yelled at, and they will pull your 341. Okay, so next, boots. The boots, okay? Boots, I think, are ridiculous. Those boots are ridiculous, okay? They're heavy. I think they are still, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are. They're ridiculously ugly. They're heavy. It's ridiculous, okay? But luckily for me, I had an injury, so I was able to get lightweight boots. So I did not have to wear those big, heavy, ugly ass boots the entire BMT. I think I wore them maybe like the first week that week. Not even the first week. Like the first 2 or 3 days that I had them, I wore them. Other than that, they were out of there. So you phase in your boots. Basically, you wear your boots like the first half of the day, and then I want to say after lunch you take them off and put your sneakers on. So that way you're getting used to your boots, but you're not wearing your boots all day long and getting blisters and stuff on your feet. The boots are super uncomfortable. They were for me, and then because I had the injury that I had, it was miserable to walk around in those heavy ass boots. So I was glad that I was able to do lightweight boots. So that's that. And then the wingman policy. Okay, the wingman policy. Do not get caught without a wingman, okay? Don't get caught without a wingman. You always have to go somewhere with a wingman, and it always has to be of the same gender. Do not get caught being somewhere without a wingman. Don't get caught being somewhere without a water bottle, and don't get caught being somewhere with a wingman that is of the opposite gender. You will have problems, okay? Don't do that. So the wingman policy is basically, that's what it is. You have to be everywhere with the wingman, regardless of you talking to MTI, anybody there, the captain. Like, you have to have a wingman. And then there are a few places and times that you don't have to have a wingman, but you will learn that in your BMT SG. So please, besides those things those times and places that are listed, do not get caught without a wingman. They will do things to try to distract you from having your wingman with you, but if you are caught without a wingman, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Okay. The run. Okay, the run is ridiculous. And I'm gonna say only for me because I'm not a big fan of running, okay? Actually, like I said today, while I had my PT on, I went to go run because I'm trying to get another job, not in the Air Force, but in my civilian job. I don't want to work that job anymore. As you all know, I work at the DC jail, and I'm ready to get out of there. And in order to get out of there and to become something else, I have to be able to PT for these jobs, and I need to be able to run, and I haven't been able to run. I know you all don't know my story as far as my BMT injury, which I will do a story time on. Running just was a hard thing for me to do. I got through it. I did not do run days with my flight. It was hard because I was hurt, and it was painful, so I did not do run days. Yeah, so basically I did half of a run during my initial assessment, and then I didn't do any more run days after that. I did a run day. I halfway did a run day with Madrano. Madrano, I love you. At Beast, because you still do PT at Beast. I only did half of a run, sort of, because I kept running off to the bathroom, like, because you can't, like, I'm just not doing this because I'm not trying to make my injury any worse than what it already is. So that, and then I did the Airman's Run. Oh my God, it was horrible. And I say it was horrible because I was hurt. You know, like, running today was actually okay. I was able to run consistently for an hour. I'm lying. Consistently for 15 minutes. So I ran a mile in 15 minutes, which I would have had to run a mile and a half in under 16 minutes to pass my PT. So, and this being my first time that I ran, I feel like I did a really good job. This is the first time that I've run in a really long time, so I think I did pretty well running 15 minutes, a 15-minute mile. And I'm gonna try to keep pushing for. I know I can do the mile and a half, but I don't want to push it, you know, being as though I'm just getting back into it. So the run, I seen that there were a lot of people who struggled with the run, but a lot of people did get really good at the run who struggled. Like, some of the worst runners did really well on their PT test. So when y'all are doing these cardio days, please put your all into your cardio days. It's gonna suck. I mean, nothing at BMT was really fun except for the things that you made fun. You can't talk, you know, so it's a lot of BS, but it's worth it because it really helps. I promise it helps. So pay attention and work your hardest on your PT cardio days because it is really going to make a difference in your run. So the next thing I have, is the Defect. Okay, this is actually the final thing that I have. Y'all, the Defect. Please, please, please understand that the Defect is somewhere that you are going to eat. Okay. Nothing more, nothing less. Go in there. If you are a child runner, your water monitor, whatever, you have any type of job in the Defect, do your job, shut your mouth, get your food, eat, and get out, okay? It's that simple. Like, people were really getting in trouble, and I think I mentioned this in my last video that some guy got yelled at for asking for ketchup. And I'm talking about he went on and on and on and on about this ketchup. Like, he just needed ketchup for his eggs. Like, I'm talking about he went on and on, and I could not stand that guy. Not the guy who asked for the ketchup, but the other one. Anywho, he went on and on about the ketchup. It was really ridiculous. Like, it was ridiculous, and he just took it entirely too far. But don't talk. Go in, do what you gotta do, get your food, sit down and eat. If you need ketchup, if you need any condiments, you can get up and go get it. There's a certain way you have to get up and go get it, but you can get up and go get it yourself. You don't have to ask another table for it or anything like that. You don't have to ask to go get it. Make sure you get 2 waters. You can get juice, because a lot of people didn't know that we can get juice or milk, coffee, and all that other stuff. So a lot of the times everybody just had water. You can get anything you want to drink, but you have to have absolutely you have to have 2 cups of water. You have to finish the water before you can get up. So make sure you drink your water, your liquids, drink your liquids, and make sure you have 2 of them. Please don't get caught without 2 cups of water. Do not get caught without 2 cups of water. You can get up, get more juice, you can get up, you can get more food. I think a lot of the times people in the beginning didn't eat more food because they didn't know that we could get up to go get more food. So, and I personally wasn't really a fan of the food, so I wouldn't get up to go get extra, but I would eat the food. Of course, what else was I gonna eat? But anyway, definitely make sure that you just do what you gotta do. Like, just thinking back onto those times when people were getting cussed out because they were asking for ketchup, like, it was really ridiculous. So just get in there. Don't move your head and eyes around. Head and eyes straight forward. Do what you gotta do. Get your food. Get out of there. And then go sit down. Stand at attention for 3 seconds. Then sit down in your chair. Eat your food. Get out of there. Don't leave a wingman behind. That's all I got for y'all. So I'm definitely going to please don't get in trouble with a Defect. But anyway, Yeah, I'm definitely, because they make a fool of you in front of everybody. Like, they make a fool of you. That's why I'm laughing, because, like, they just treat you so bad. The snake pit, the infamous snake pit. I know you've all heard about it, but please, 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 just do what you have to do in the Defect and get out of there, because they will make a fool of you. And don't sneak any peanut butter cups out of the Defect and take them into the dormitory, because you will get chewed out for it. Possibly a 341, possible recycle. I don't know. Just don't do it. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informative. I hope you all do well in BMT. I'm sending love and light towards all of you guys' way. Make sure that you leave comments in the comment section below about anything that you may have heard about, have questions about, want to ask, whatever it may be. Leave comments below. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and become a part of the Nation's gang. And I will see you on the next video.